possession. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. They'll try and run forward with Fournette. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. It's complete to Brown, right side. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 9.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
At their 49-yard line.
On play action, now Brady. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin.
That's good.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 32-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They fake the handoff. Now Brady. Over the middle here to Brown. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Fournette, a first down carry. Yeah, he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
Malcolm Jenkins.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Brings up 2nd and...
Looking for Godwin, and he's got it complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Brady finding Godwin there for a Buccaneer first.
1st and goal.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit.
Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sack back around the 8. Sheldon Rankins abruptly ends that play with a sack. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Malcolm Brown at 3 bills and some change comes in to drop the hammer.
Down and goal.
Hey, check it.
Brady now on 3rd and goal. And he's got it. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football as they contemplate what to do on 4th and goal. And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. They hand off to their big tight end. And he'll be caught behind the line of scrimmage at the 3. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Saints able to come up with a goal line stand. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. And all the way to the 25 before he's hit and dropped.
A gain of
a well-executed 22-yard gain.
Saints.
Looking here for Smith downfield. He's got a man complete. And all the way down to the 35. It's a big play there for the Saints. 41 yards. On the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. The sack by the Super Bowl champion and Pro Bowler Jason Pierre-Paul. To try again after the sack. Breeze. And brought in by the tight end Cook.
Breeze.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
And now here's is a deep shot that's complete. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. Partner, I'm not really sure what in the world they were thinking on 4th and long there at this stage in the game, but you think social media may be firing up a little bit right now?
Oh, the coach is trending right now. Right? There's no doubt about it. People are wondering what that decision was. But it takes me back to a number of years ago. A very successful coach in the league had told himself before a playoff game he was going to be aggressive. No matter what, he's going to be aggressive. And it ran his team into some real problems early, and they got upset in that playoff game. Let's see if this team can recover.
Well, that's aggressive in capital letters with glitter, 7 underscore. I mean, that's the definition of aggressive.
Yeah, you can almost hear the cheerleaders doing the be aggressive chant behind him, and he listened to it.
The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Past the 20. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Leonard Fournette, 48 yards. And the Bucs are able to make this a close game again.
Time a runner breaks one like that, you've got to have a secondary that can find a way to him and find a way to get him on the ground. Absent of that, he's going to find the end zone every time.
Fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Throwing on first down is Breeze. On the crossing route, complete. That's Cook. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
26 yards.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. So the offense a little antsy. The flag comes out, and a 5-yard penalty. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. From the gun, it's Breeze. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. The ball is out. Kamara fumbled it. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers.
Expect nothing less, baby. Expect
And he
nothing less.
returns it to the end zone. A fumble recovery touchdown for the Bucs. So that is now 2 fumble return touchdowns. You talk about something that's going to drive a head coach crazy.
Without a doubt. But for the defensive guys, once you do it once, you create a frenzy. Everybody wants to get involved, and they got it done a second time.
Extra point put through by Succop. And that will make this a 4-point game. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear them, the coaches from all the way up here. They were adamant, you've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. If we were down there, that message would have been received a whole different way. Because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. Got to take care of the football. Got to hold on to it.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Now Breeze finding Kamara. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
A 9-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
To Alvin Kamara.
Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
First down, Saints.
On first down, it's Hill. Airing it out deep for Smith. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Looking here for Smith downfield. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. They do go for it. It's Breeze. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Well, that, my friend, I guess is the definition of a head-scratcher. 4th and long, this stage of the game. What were they doing?
I just have to believe that he looked at the situation, still in the first half, decided if there was a time to be aggressive, now was it, because there's still time to make up for it if things don't go right. Of course,
and Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins.
You got to know as a quarterback that's going to be tough to outthink this guy in the defensive backfield. He's been at it 11 years now, so he knows all the ins and outs of the position, and he's in the right spot there to come up with the interception.
And here's a throw that's taken in by the tight end Cook. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
And the Saints.
On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that is caught. Boy, how about that one? He reeled it in one-handed for a touchdown. So a one-handed grab in the end zone. Nothing much more rewarding than that for a guy catching it.
Not at all. And with what we just saw there, that type of a one-handed catch, what's next? Maybe they go up and almost Velcro it with their jersey in the ball. That's about all that's left. That play, simply spectacular.
So a one-handed grab in the end zone. Not much more impressive than that.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. You're down 3, under a minute to go. How aggressive are you going to be in this spot?
Not as aggressive as I probably would want to be. Only down 3. I mean, it might as well be even going into the half. That's not a deficit that makes me want to push it and potentially make a mistake in this situation and cost myself even more points.
But, boy, getting into field goal range and tying it, that's tempting.
Awfully enticing. You're almost talking me into it.
He'll set up the screen to Fournette. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Over the middle, he finds Godwin complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints 30. Now Brady again. A gain there of 21 yards. And he'll get that to Fournette complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. And now a timeout defensively after that 1st down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. And that will tie things up as we head toward halftime. So they're able to make things level just before half and also leave very, very little time on the clock.
And I love the way that you phrased that. Brought a little soccer into it. And that's really apropos considering they just kicked a field goal to tie things up.
At their own 25-yard.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And we're going to get a timeout. With 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. A big shot down. No. Guarantee the head coach is like, don't get crazy. Take the knee. Let's get out of here. Tie game. We'll just start all over.
So thanks to the late field goal, we are all tied up heading to intermission. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach? Fielded near the back of the end zone. And the half will begin with a touchback. Well, this has been all that we'd hoped for. 2 of the game's all-time great QBs slugging it out in a one-score game here in the 2nd half. 1st and 10. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
They'll take over.
Not the way you envision things to start out the 3rd quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. They throw again on 2nd down. This one's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First down, New Orleans.
On first down, Breeze. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver. But it'll be second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Breeze to throw again. Got a man open. It's Thomas. It's a touchdown for New Orleans.
Touchdown, New Orleans.
Michael Thomas there to make the grab. And the Saints take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash in for 6. Again, they'll throw with Breeze. Accelerating, and off he goes. He's at the 50, the 30, 20, 10, and he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as head play backfires in a big way.
24.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
10 at their own 37-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Tackle is made by Cameron Jordan.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and...
Again, it's Fournette. And he stopped immediately there.
Leonard
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Throwing is Brady on third down. He's got Evans. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Brady to Evans that time. First down, Tampa. Brady now on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Well, switching gears for a second. Look, Charles, we know it's part of the game, but injuries, again, a big story in Week 5. Most notably, of course, Dak Prescott. Pretty severe ankle injury that's going to keep him out the remainder of the season. And that's really just the latest in what has been a tough year already. Gosh, you could probably build an all-pro team, Charles, with some of the guys who have gone down.
Yeah, an all-pro team, and at worst, a Pro Bowl team, because you're talking about names like Saquon Barkley with the New York Giants, Cortland Sutton with Denver, Marlon Mack, Indianapolis, Nick Bosa, San Francisco, all of them injuries that have them lost for the year. Michael Thomas got hurt in the season opener with New Orleans. We haven't seen him since. Nick Chubb with Cleveland on the IR. Christian McCaffrey with Carolina. They've all missed significant time, so it's been a tough year for injuries. Some teams are playing around them better than others, and we'll see how it goes the rest of the year, but we wish all these guys who are hurt a speedy recovery.
Brady's throw there complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Brady.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
First and
Brady on target to Gronk. First down, Buccaneers. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Cameron Jordan wreaking havoc with a sack. It's 2nd and goal, but now all the way back at the 14. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Only a couple yards there, and that's going to set up a long 3rd and goal. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. Dancing to his left. And that is incomplete. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Down here in the third quarter, obviously that's one they could have used.
Yeah, and one of my favorite special teams coaches in the NFL told me what separates the kickers in the NFL versus the ones who are not is not the misses. It's the second miss in a row. Best kickers in the league, they don't miss 2 in a row. He's got to get his head back together in case he gets another shot.
Now it's Kamara in the passing game. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
Complete.
A good pickup there, 21 yards.
A gain of 21.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Looking long for Thomas. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this down deep into Tampa Bay territory. A big play. Breeze finding Thomas. 54 yards. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. That's Alvin Kamara with a grab from Drew Brees. And the Saints add on to their lead. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside.
24.
Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at third down here. From the gun, it's Brady. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Open man has got one. It's complete. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
At the 38-yard line.
Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a 1st down. Fournette running out of the gun. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Leonard Fournette. Taken down at the 41. It's a pickup with
They'll run it again with Fournette. And some room to roam now. The 20. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Bucs have made this a 1-score game. Nice job of polishing off that drive, but all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches,
and look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line. That pick just sets him up beautifully right down near the goal line.
I
remember being in a defensive meeting back when I was in college, and our defensive coordinator says,
and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bucs are going to retake the lead.
Did you see them hold up 4 fingers at the start of the fourth quarter?
They were ready.
They were definitely ready. They may or may not have done that, but they certainly have played that way. The fourth quarter has belonged to them, and now the lead belongs to them as well.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. So Brees going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 27. He'll set up to throw from the gun. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. 2nd and 10 now from the 27.
2nd down and 10.
Shotgun now for Brees. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. And he finds Cook. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion.
1st down.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Agreed, that's twice now in this fourth quarter.
As a quarterback, a lot of times you think it's all on you to make plays when you're losing. And here, the play's not there, but he throws it anyway.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll try and run some clock now with Jones. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Marcus Davenport brought him down, the UTSA product. The throw on 2nd down by Brady is incomplete. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get 1st downs and eat away at the clock.
That's complete to his running back, Evans. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
32-yard line.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Airing this one out for Evans. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans, 68 yards. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside at 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. From the gun, it's Brees. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Sanders.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Now Brees. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. William Golston in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
Remember, throughout my career here in defensive coaches, I always say, guys, you got to...
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Traquan Smith, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter.
Saints.
Throwing on first down is Breeze. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
Touchdown.
Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now.
Two-point conversion.
Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high-percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And the Bucs are on this one. And that should just about do it. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
To throw is Brady. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness. They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Back to throw, Brady. And they almost had another one. They are all over the football in this game. Nearly another pick. Now 4th down.
Results in a 4th down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
For the field goal. A 52-yard attempt.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. But from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? They put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
Now Breeze. And the pressure gets to Breeze as he's taken down. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left. Another try after the first down sack. Breeze. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. The Buccaneers in good field position here to start out 1st and 10 at their own 37. So after the INT, it's Brady. He's going deep for Brown. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over.
49.
But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.